All right, my friends, this is Donnie.
And Sandra.
And we are coming to you from Johnston County. Johnston County, which is this big one right here. Huge county. And we're going to tell you some fun facts about that and some other interesting things. But I have Sandra with me, and Kiki and Finn are in their spot here. We started this blanket here. We've been laying it. It usually lays up here. And we have found that when we want to do something like we're doing now, or eating or whatever, we usually eating don't work too good. But if we want to cross stitch or, just sit at the table and just have some coffee, if we'll lay this blanket down, they want to get up there and do what you see right there. They're both just laying there. They're almost at the perfect position.
Yeah.
Each one of them are they're like a perfect match. They're laying exactly the same way. And but at any rate, they are our cuddle bugs. Our cuddle bugs. And so, but again, we are in Johnston County. And what county does this make for us?
61.
61. 61 county, guys. The 61st county out of 100 counties in North Carolina. And we are definitely moving into the coast. Just about all this area right here is the coastal region of North Carolina. If you'll notice on the screen, you got North Carolina's broken up into 3 regions. You got the mountains, which has been hit heavily. I mean, just devastated many of them areas with a hurricane that recently came through several months ago.
Luckily,
Helene.
We've just finished.
We just finished that
in March, and that hit in September. So
yeah. March of 2024, we finished the mountain area.
Yeah.
And fall was September. Was it September when they got hit?
I think it was September. Yeah.
September they got hit with this.
October.
It's when we went to the ELO concert.
That was in September.
September.
Yeah.
We went to the ELO's last concert, and on our way back from that concert, Helene was making its way into the mountains. And I remember seeing that path, and I said, this is not going to turn out good. No. And I had I still dropped my jaw what they got.
There are some campgrounds that we stayed at, they're no longer there
anymore. They're no longer in existence.
We finished just in the nick of time.
I feel so sorry for them. Now, some of the campgrounds that are gone are building back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I could not believe how some of them got hit. But at any rate, yeah, that area got hit hard. But you got the mountain region, then it goes into the Piedmont. You got the Piedmont, which is basically in somewhat of the middle of the state.
And that's where we live.
And that's where we live, right there where that star is. That's Rowan County. That's our home county. And then the coastal region is you got an area that's called the Sand Hills, which is kind of in the lower area, somewhere in this lower area here, generalized area. And then you got the coastal area, which most of this is. I think somewhere in here we got a little bit of the Piedmont still going on. But most of what we're got left is the coastal region. And so that's what I like about North Carolina when it comes to RV travel. We're just staying in North Carolina, guys. We don't travel outside of North Carolina because we got the best of everything. We got the coast, we got the mountains, and then we got, the what you call the Piedmont. What's the coastal areas is a lot of flat land also. And so, but be looking for the campground review. We are at Hidden Haven
RV Park.
Hidden Haven RV Park.
You can definitely tell this is the coastal area. Just
looking outside.
Just looking outside, and the
soil.
Yeah.
The soil is more of a sandy, grittier, more of a compact.
Yes.
A compact. I know that's kind of I don't know if that's confusing or not to some folks, but the grass grows differently out here. But yeah, you can just looking outside, you can tell you're in a different area of North Carolina. It's different. But a lot of flat land, and so
this is close to Raleigh.
We're close to Raleigh
County, so we're close to Raleigh. So yeah.
But we're actually headed to well, reason we're here. Well, I don't want to. We'll save that. We'll
Okay.
save that for last. But let's go ahead and get into these fun facts, guys. We got a lot to share with you. Johnston County, Johnston County. The area in square miles is 796 square miles. 796 square miles. That's a pretty good sized county. Population back in 2023 was 241,955. 241,955, and that was in 2023. Johnston County, located in North Carolina's coastal plain region, was formed from Craven County in 1746. It taken its name from Royal Governor of North Carolina, Gabriel Johnston. Communities in the county include the county seat of Smithfield, which was incorporated in 1777, Clayton, Selma, Benson, Kinley, Four Oaks, Pine Level, Princeton, and Wilson Mills, and Micro. There's an area called Micro. And so Johnston County was originally inhabited by the Tuscarora Indians, most of whom migrated to New York, joining the, I don't know if I can even pronounce this right, Iroquois. It's Iroquois. Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Any rate, they to whom they were related when their efforts to resist the European settlement in the area ended with their defeat in the Tuscarora War in 1711-1713. The county's first town, Smithfield, was then established as an early trading post along the banks of the Neuse River at Smith's Ferry. During the 19th century, cotton emerged as Johnston County's chief product, while the simultaneous, am I saying that right? Here, you say it for me. Simultaneous. For some reason, my tongue will not pronounce that. Extension of the railroad facilitated its shipping for commercial purposes. Selma, located at the junction of the North Carolina and Atlantic Coast Line railroads, became the county's second commercial center. Fluctuating cotton prices during the late 19th century paved the way for the rise in tobacco production, bringing the county a new prosperity that ended only with the onset of the Great Depression. The post-war era, which introduced productivity boosting highways to the county, brought an increase in manufacturing to compensate for declining job prospects in the agricultural sector. Nevertheless, Johnston County remains heavily dependent on farming, which, with more farms than any other North Carolina county, and standing as leading county in the state in terms of total income derived from agricultural crops. Isn't that something? That is amazing. Mm-hmm. Such as sweet potatoes, corn, and soybeans. It also continues to be a state leader in the production of flue-cured tobacco. Johnston County's Bentonville Battleground State Historic Site commemorates the last major battle of the Civil War, also notable as the largest military engagement in North Carolina's history. The county is also home to the Ava Gardner Museum in Smithfield, a tribute to Johnston County native and scream legend. The town of Benson also hosts the popular Mule Days Festival. The Tobacco Farm Life Museum in Kinley interprets the history of tobacco farming in the state. If you want to learn any more, go to www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
They did not mention one of the festivals that is held here in Smithfield, North Carolina, and we have went to it before.
Where?
Ham
Oh,
and
the ham and yam festival. Is that here?
It's in Smithfield. I told you when we were driving through here. I thought this is where the ham and yam. Yeah, I just looked it up.
You just looked it up.
Yes, it's in Smithfield.
I wonder why they didn't mention that.
I don't know.
The ham and well, it said sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
That they were.
Well, you said sweet potatoes. That made me think of it. But yeah, the ham and yam festival. So something about. Let's see. I think it went away for a little bit because it says it's back.
We took Finn there back when he was a little puppy.
Yep.
He was still just. He was young, little. Mm-hmm. He's still little.
It's in May.
Okay.
It's set for May. I'm not sure when it. Let's see exactly.
Well, I tell you what. While you're doing that, I'm going to tell them about a business that got started in Johnston County.
Okay.
House Autry. Mm-hmm. House Autry. If you guys will notice on the screen, everybody ought to recognize this. House Autry, the breading. You get like chicken and fish and stuff like that. They started here in Johnston County. I've got some facts on that. Has been manufacturing since 1812. Their chicken breading mix is ranked as America's #1 chicken fry.
It is a very good chicken burger.
Yeah. Now, I do got some information add towards that. House Autry Mills. House Autry Mills. In 1812, when the House family migrated from England to Newton Grove, North Carolina, the millstones were shipped across the Atlantic from England to Wilmington, North Carolina, and then ferried up the Cape Fear River and transported by ox cart and mule team to the original mill site in Newton Grove. The house mill grew and eventually merged with the Autry Brothers Mill Company in 1967 to form what is now House Autry Mills. So it was just the House family, and then they joined in with the Autry Brothers, and that's where you get the House Autry Mills. Okay. In 2001, it says we relocated our mill to a state-of-the-art facility in nearby Four Oaks, North Carolina. There are several pillars supporting our 200-year longevity and core values: teamwork, integrity, caring, and commitment. An intense focus on meeting the needs of changing consumer preferences and adherence to producing stone ground corn using our timeless grist mill techniques. Excellent customer service and competitive pricing. That's why consumers readily recognize the quality delivered in our products each and every time. And so, but at any rate, I do have a timeline on the from where they came to the 2019. And just real quick, I'm gonna go through it very fast. And but 1812, the House family migrates from England to Newton Grove, N.C. In 1865, House Mills is spared by General Sherman's troops during the Civil War to produce food for the Union Army. Get that? 1950s, I should say. House Mills introduces Hush Puppy Mix into their product portfolio. 1967, House's Mill merges with Autry Brothers Milling to form House Autry Mills. 1970, House Autry Mills expands line to produce breaders and mixers. 1990, the House family sells House Autry Mills. 2001, House Autry Mills relocates from the original mill site in Newton Grove, N.C. to their new state-of-the-art facility in Four Oaks, N.C., which I said earlier. 2013, production facility is expanded to include a dedicated certified gluten-free facility. 2019, House Autry Mills Incorporated closes on the acquisition of Captain Foods, expanding portfolio to gourmet hot sauces and seasonings. And so that is the information on there. Now, did you find out anything?
Well, first of all, I called House Autry here, the plant here, to see if they do a tour, and they said they don't give public tours. But anyways, I did tell them that we would mention them in the video.
Okay.
And secondly, this year is the 39th annual Ham and Yam Festival on May the 3rd.
May the 3rd, this past year. Okay.
No, this year.
Oh, this
coming year.
This coming year.
It's going to be May the 3rd. It's the 39th.
Now, this is 2025 you're talking about.
Yes, the 39th annual Ham and Yam Festival in downtown Smithfield.
Okay, you guys check that out. We did come to it. We did come to it several years ago. Back in 2018.
Finn will be 7, and we just got him. So it was 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was 7 years. Okay.
Yeah, 2018, you're right.
2018. Okay, guys, I have one urban legend.
Okay.
One urban legend that we're going to be talking about. And this is from NorthCarolinaGhost.com. Sandra and I are fixing to sit down and go through them. And on this trip here, there is a total of 6 ghost stories / urban legends that I've been able to find. And so Johnston County has one that we're going to talk about. A very, very unusual creature.
Also, while we're here in Johnston County, we are going to be going to the Mount Olive. Is Mount Olive in Johnston County?
I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
It's just close by, I think.
I think it's in a different county.
Anyways,
I thought.
While we're here and we're close by.
Look it up and see.
I'm going to look it up.
We're going to the Mount Olive. It's a Mount Olive Pickle Festival.
No, it's not the Pickle
Festival. It's not the Pickle Festival?
The Pickle Festival's sometime during the year. This is the Mount Olive New Year's Eve Pickle Drop. Okay.
It's a New Year's Eve thing.
Yes.
It's a New Year's thing that they're having. But they celebrate it much earlier in the day.
Yes.
It's like at 7:00 or something like that. That's when they have the pickle drop.
Yes. It's at 7. They drop the pickle at 7:00. They're having food trucks and live music from 5 to 7. They drop the pickle at 7:00. A lighted pickle into a pickle barrel. And then they shoot off fireworks, and it's over.
Now, if we can get some video of that, guys, be looking for that. I'm going to try my best. You know us. If it's unusual, just different, I'm going to try it. You know us. I'm going to try my best to get it, because it is going to be in the evening at nighttime. But we'll get what we can get on it, and you guys be looking for that, and you'll see something really neat.
Mount Olive is in Wayne County.
Wayne County. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's at the Cliff of the Noose.
Yeah, it's in Duplin and Wayne County.
Yeah, so. we stayed in Wayne County when we were, and I'm thinking Wayne County, isn't that right? But that's right beside of Johnston County. Look right there on your map. I think it's right there.
Yes.
Yep. It's this yellow one here.
Yeah.
Johnston County. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. It kind of sort of looks like Iredell County, but not really.
Yep. That's the one right there. That's Wayne County. We stayed at Cliff of the Noose.
Yes.
Cliffs is a new state park. And so if you guys go through our videos at campgrounds, and you will see that. And we also, again, on all these counties, we do the fun facts on them. So check those out. And so
also while we're here, we are meeting up with one of our Facebook friends.
Yeah, one of our Facebook friends, somebody we met through our travels. I think they were monitoring, they were looking at, I don't know if they're camping in the Carolinas or something like that. Somehow or another, they found us. And, but I don't know, we'll have to find that information out, how exactly they found us. And so, but they did a friend request on us, and we've got to know them pretty good. And all through these. And so we're finally being able to meet them and their mother, which is 99 years old. And so
we're super excited.
99. What you can learn, folks, from folks that's lived that long.
Yeah.
I mean, these folks have seen some stuff and seen a lot of changes. But guys, this video is about 18, going on 19 minutes. And so it's the longest fun facts we've had yet. But you guys be looking for that urban legend and the other videos that's coming with the campground review and anything else that we can get on this trip. We're going to punch it all in here. And so, number 61. You guys take care. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.